Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Lorraine from the Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am going to be bringing you Divine Feminine, your reading, your messages for today. I come with a bit of good news for you, all right? You might think to yourself, yeah, sure, this feels so good to be true. Sounds a bit too good to be true, but for some of you that have been, and I mean really, really going through a lot of heavy shit, you are about to start to see trickles of miracles and rewards and hope coming forward for you. Okay. You really have been somebody that has just really, when you're just asking yourself questions of why? Why is this happening to me? What have I done to deserve this kind of life? What did I do? What did I do to deserve to be in love with somebody who doesn't even want to even acknowledge that I exist, blanked me so much that I got ghosted, insulted me so much by going out with somebody, choosing somebody that looks similar to me and not wanting to be with me. Going through a lot of trials and tribulations with so-called friends and family, close relatives, even down to parents or children, if you've got grown-up children, that have just turned their back on you and you just ended up falling out big time. All of this is to do with the shift. Now, even if you're somebody that hadn't done anything bad in this lifetime and you still got a very, very rough deal, in certain cases, it's because of what had taken place in your previous life that you're having to pay off this karmic debt. But the fact is that you do have goodness that's coming your way, because in a way you never strayed from your path. You still kept hope alive, despite being in hopeless situations, despite being in a situation with somebody where you knew deep down inside you knew it was hopeless, but you still gave it a try. You didn't give up. You were still persistent and consistent with your attention and your love to certain people in your life. And, during this course of your journey, it's really opened up your eyes, your heart, and your mind to so much endless possibilities, as well as seeing people now really as they truly are. Some of you already could see them already, but it was a thing of like, I'll give that person the benefit of the doubt. I'm certain they'll change their ways. They won't be like that towards me anymore. I haven't done anything towards them, etc., etc., etc. All right. But it's because of the consequences, the actions, the decisions, and the consequences that was coming from them. And it was never really about you in the first place. It was about them. But for you, my dear, you stayed on your path. All right. So as usual, pulling out the cards, I've got automatic messages for you. The first deck that I used was the Crystal Angels. I haven't used this deck in like forever. In such a long time, and they're practically brand new. I hardly really use them. And shuffling the cards, the first card that popped out was Answered Prayers. All of your great work, or all your great work, has opened the door for divine solutions and support. Because don't forget, some of you would have been alone, been single for a very long time, or like it was just you against the rest of them. But you never really stood alone. You always had your soul family, your real family, standing behind you, guiding you through this. Your higher self was always there. Your spirit guides, the spirits that always surround themselves towards you, your guardian angels that have been assigned to be just guarding you throughout your life. They were always there. And because you never hurt nobody intentionally, you was never malicious intentionally to anybody else, even though they were like that towards you, you passed the test. And remember, I've always said that this year, 2021, is the year of the Hierophant, It's about the commitment. How committed are you to your journey, Divine Feminine? Despite being dragged through the mud, your reputation in tatters, but your body is still in one piece. It doesn't really matter. Sometimes I tell you now, it doesn't really matter about what people think of you. To hell, let them do what they want with your reputation. So long as you know what's going on within yourself, and they don't put a hand on, touch you, don't lay a finger on you physically, let them do whatever they want. It's got nothing to do with you. You just make sure that you're staying on your right path. All right? The next stick that I got was the work your light, and I got yes, just say yes. You've got opportunities. You've got downloads that's coming in. I'm hearing a sacred trinity of love, mind, body, and soul. That's all for you. The next one that I've got from, which is kind of like one of my favorite decks at the moment, which is the Cosmic Consciousness Ascension deck. We've got authenticity. You kept true to yourself. You were true to your word. I found, do you know what, sometimes as well, the more honest you are with people, sometimes the more dishonest they are with you, because you're shedding too much truth in their face, too much light in their face, and they can't take it, they can't handle it. Some of them cower away, or, because of your energetic presence, it's like you are like the sun, okay? And they are the vampires. These are energy vampires. So because you're in your bright self, you find that some of them like make excuses, or they just don't want to be around you, or whatever the case may be. And you might think, well, what do I smell? Did I shower this morning? I know I showered this morning, and I've got on my £65 or $65 perfume. So I've got some, I'm smelling really great. What is it about me that they don't like? It's not about what you have on you. It's about what you have inside of you. Right? But this authenticity, this is what you were always portraying. Now, we do have the Ace of Cups. This is what I got from the This Might Hurt deck, okay? So this is definitely about new beginnings in love, new beginnings of love that you are feeling that you deserve, that's right for you, okay? Now, obviously, for some of you guys, you still want to be encouraging energetically from a distance your divine masculine to start to become triggered in order to come towards you. But the thing is, divine feminine, not only are you attracting in and calling in your divine masculine, but you're also pulling in and attracting in new love interest. All right. So basically, you have to make sure that you are going to be in your very honest from the get-go with your feelings, so that towards people, so that they don't get it twisted. Because I feel that there's going to be some people that's coming into your life. Now, obviously, you need to socialize. Okay, don't ever get it twisted. You need to socialize with people who are on your vibration, that's vibing with you. But because of your authenticity, your down-to-earth, low-key kind of attitude, you're going to get people that's going to be like, I really love this woman. I really love this man. Okay? There's something really sensitive, nurturing, loving, compassionate, empathic about you. But that's also going to draw in people to confess their love towards you. And if you are looking to be with your divine masculine, only with your twin, you're going to have to make sure that you set the record straight, divine feminine. Okay? I'm just saying, it's entirely up to you what you want to do. But you know that your standards are just so high. You're vibing on a really high vibe. So this is what's happening. You're putting yourself first. And you know your worth. You're in a very, very beautiful place right now. So this is what's actually happening. You're drawing in everybody. Everybody's been drawn towards your light. Okay? So let's just get stuck into your reading. Remember, this is genuine. It's general. Okay? And it's for the collective. So you know that you need to just take what resonates with you. If it fits in with your story right now at this precise moment in time, then it's all good. All right? Blessings. Let's go. Spirits. This is Lorraine. Good morning. Please may I have some cards for the gorgeous divine feminine. Let's get some messages from your higher self. Let's see what we've got going on. What messages do you need to know? This is also can be from your ancestors, your spirit guides, and also your higher self, okay? First card, oh, we've got perception and we've got wholeness. This is you. Wow, this is you. This is definitely you. You need to make sure that you are being, when it comes to being in this kind of perception energy, just make sure to be honest as well. Whatever it is that you're perceiving through, you know, when it comes to looking at people, because you're going to be definitely more highly sensitive, okay? For some of you, you've been definitely noticing that your intuition is a lot stronger, that you can really read people, and, you know, you just get that vibe in your heart chakra area, and it's just throbbing with beautiful, you know, that loving feeling, okay? I know that some of you have been noticing that, especially, and even your solar plexus, like you're getting that kind of throbbing kind of sensation, okay? That's all good. It's been activated. You've got the wholeness. You don't need nobody. Yes, you would like to have people in your life, but you don't need them because you've got you, right? This is your wholeness. This is the fact that you have become unified within your own feminine and masculine energies within yourself. This is why you're going to start to pull people in. This is why. I'm just going to pull another couple of cards. New perspective. Interesting. Okay, so this is where you've changed things up. You're changing things up. So I know that, again, what I mentioned to you before, when it was a thing of like, you know, why is this happening to me? This and that other. Why people treat me the way how they do? It's as if at that time, you didn't really get to look deep within yourself in order to find out that it's got nothing to do with you. It's got everything to do with them. All right, you're changing, and a lot of people now, as well, especially those that do know you, obviously, they're gonna notice a whole new you. Some of them, well, not some, quite a lot of them will just leave you alone. And one or two will stay because you've encouraged them and inspired them. You've tricked them into, you know, changing themselves for the better. Eventually, those people will come around. But normally what happens is that they end up resonating and being in other situations, other circles of people. And it's permanent because, in a sense, they're actually finding their own soul family as well. And we've got the confidence. Beautiful. This is you. This is you, this whole new you. Why do you think now that the doors are opening for you? With regards to that card that I showed you with the crystal angels. Why do you think? You've done so much hard work on yourself. It's paying off. It's paying off right now. Let's get some messages from the Work Your Light. All right. This also is eager to come out. Eager beaver. Let's see what we got. So, right. Okay, so we've got 4 cards. First card we have is boundaries. Boundaries. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Enough said. Right? Enough said. Where do you need to establish better boundaries around those toxic people of yours? You need to push them back. They all want a piece of the beautiful divine feminine. They're all attracted to your light. This is what I said. That's what I told you. They're all attracted to you and your light. Your love is so, it's like a drug to certain people. Your energy, your presence, your essence is like a drug to certain people. They can't get enough of you. You need to be, again, you know, be very discerning as well when it comes to certain people, and just let them know from the get-go where they stand with you. All right, because you stand alone, but you're in this energy of goodness and greatness. Okay, I'm not saying that, you know, you're egotistical at all, because for those that vibe in that way, that's down to you. But I know that whoever I'm dealing with here, whoever is watching this reading, 99% of you are like, no, 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 no. I'm not into no ego stuff. All right. I've come too far for that. All right. You're standing in your birthright. You're standing in your sovereignty. You have every right to be confident within yourself and successful. The next card that we have got is the awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Remember what I said to you about these downloads, feeling and getting more feeling sensations that you haven't felt in a long time, which is definitely tweaking you into leveling up to this new energetic wave. All right. Next card that we have got, get grounded. This is you. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Yep. Definitely. This is what you've been doing as well. Healing yourself through the waves. If you live by the ocean, or if you even have, you know, those sound effects where you've got like other forest sounds or sounds of the ocean as well. That's just pulling you in. All right. The next card that we've got is Warrior Woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? Of course, of course, of course. Very, very much. This is like the upgrade, the badass upgrade to, you know, from the Queen of Swords. This is like the Queen of Swords' higher self. You know, this is just so 5D. Okay, you are definitely being prepared for this energy, this new beginning for you. This is why some of you feel that, oh my God, like, is this too good to be true? It is. It is. This is what it means when you put in the hard work. This is what the universe is saying. This is what happens when you do the right thing. When you stay away from people that want to try and hurt you and harm you. But you are standing in your power. You are standing in your glory. And in the end, they are being rebuked. Yep, they are being rebuked. And if they don't like it, well, they can either change or they can just stay away from you permanently. Right, the first card that we've got is Death. Don't be afraid of this card. It's to do with the transformation, all right? Shedding of old skin. Becoming reborn into something more beautiful. The death of the caterpillar. The rebirth of the butterfly. So we've got the happiness card or the Nine of Cups in reverse. Remember what I said to you about, you know, certain things that you're ending as well. Certain situations that you're letting go of as well. Especially, why is this happening to me? Why do I feel that I'm not getting anywhere? All of that is changing. Once you have completed your transformation, or when you did, this card would then be something that you need to be working on. All right. Faith, hope, and glory. Next card that we have got. What's the next card? Show me the card that I need, please, for the Divine Feminine Collective. What other messages does she need to know? What does he need to know? We've got, okay. Right, so something is going on here with this card. I'm going to take this card first because it's fallen, this one here. It's fallen on the happiness. What is this? Recovery. Four of Swords. So definitely been in a situation of where you had gone through your traumas. You went, as I said, you went through a lot. Almost to the point of it was just like, I can't take it anymore. All right? I can't take it. What this card means here is the Nine of Wands. This is in reverse. So this is about you lowering your self, lowering your guard at that time. All right? Which meant that at the end of the day, you're going to have to be able to... so this is the Nine of Wands. Or it says... what does it say? Persistence. Okay, this to me was in the past, okay, when it was in the upright position, which meant then that you had a lot of stress and strife. This is the oppression card, or this is the Ten of Wands. This is about all of these burdens that you needed to let go of because they were preventing you from growing. All right, and the next two cards that we've got underneath here is the Eight of Wands, okay, in reverse, which is swiftness. And then we have got the Success card, all right, which is the Six of Pentacles or the Six of Discs. So all of this it's just basically you having to just change. As I said, remember you got the perception there and then you got the new perspective, okay? So this is just literally about what has actually been going on with you. For you, in order for you to really just get into that kind of like into the right alignment within yourself, it means then that the Eight of Wands will then turn itself around, which will then introduce and allow into this new this card of the Six of Discs or the Success card to come through. All right, it's coming through for you. Underneath the bottom of the deck is the Alchemy card, okay, or this it will be the Temperance. You're never alone. You are going through, as I said, you just went through so much shit. You just went through so much. People were pulling you left, right, and center, saying whatever they wanted to say about you without even asking you if it's true or not, but just, you know, assuming shit. You went through a lot. And I'm also, you know, with the Temperance card, you've got the word temper in that, you know, within the word. So a lot of you have been having to deal with anger management issues as well. Not probably going to, I'd say you know, an actual counselor, but I guess really sort of like getting those, you know, listening to the likes of, oh my God, you know, like obviously, the rain, you know, it's just so early in the morning. Like Bob Proctor, Abraham Hicks, Eckhart Tolle, with regards to, you know, the way how you perceive yourself and getting a lot of inspiration, motivation, motivational key speakers. You know, if you're into like Tony Robbins as well, you know, this is all to do with the way how you know, you can change yourself for the better. This is what's actually been happening here. This is why you're going to be able to get all of these new rewards and the abundance that's going to be coming in, because it's your time. But as I said to you as well, Divine Feminine, you're going to definitely have to be, you know, careful in this new light that you're standing in. You have every right to be there in that new light, okay? Definitely. But as I said, it's just drawing in a lot more people. And this is why you have to stay guarded, okay? But in a very discerning way, all right? When you're in this Nine of Wands energy, it's like you're weary, you're afraid and everything like that, okay? That's so like 3D. But with this warrior woman, this is definitely 5D energy, all right? This energy is very, very different from this Nine of Wands energy, all right? Because you know better. Let's just see what you were ending. Why is this Death card here? What is this? Let's get this card. The Tower. So right off the bat, you've got the Four of Wands as well that I see. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look at that. So as I said to you, it was a thing of like, you needed to be the one to really just turn this around. Obviously with the Four of Wands, this is obviously to do with that twin flame energy of yours, but it's not coming in just yet. It's not coming in really with regards to the divine masculine. He's coming in. Remember what I said, that you're drawing him in, but you're also drawing in other people. This Tower card, it was as if like you just saw certain things from certain people. For one or two of you, there were people that you knew that really got themselves into a lot of trouble. So I'm picking up here, and they ended up going to jail for it. That's not going to apply to most people. And I'm talking about like this, however long ago this was for you. And that kind of just made you just change everything up. Like instantaneously, it was just like, it is done, you know? Not that you was ever somebody that was just so like a troublemaker, but what I'm picking up here, it was as if like you had a lot of bad people around you. You had a lot of bad people around you. And it's just time to let them go. It's time to let them go. This is more important. It was a choice between either going down with them or just standing in this and becoming more stable, more successful with this Four of Wands energy. All right. And the Wheel of Fortune, it was like, yeah, this is, your time is coming in for you, darling. It's coming in. I am going to leave it here. This is a great reading that I love. Just keep on doing what you're doing as always, because it is working right now. For some of you that can't really see the visible changes like ASAP, have no fear. Just keep on holding on to your faith. Keep on being grounded with people and just make sure that you're in this high vibration. Keep that love going within yourself and allow yourself to continue to feel your heart chakra really in that energy, and it feels really warm, it feels really friendly. It doesn't feel sad. It's not about heartbreak or anything like that, because you've gone through all of that already. This is the healing energy that you're feeling, and I sense that because of the Temperance card as well. A lot of healing that's been taking place with you, and also with the recovery card, with the Four of Swords as well. All right, so this is going to definitely be working on your happiness. You've got a lot of good things coming towards you. You really do. Yes, you've got tests along the way, just like we all do. This is what life does. All right. But I feel that for this new cycle of yours, you're definitely going to get your turn. Your chance is coming. Your destiny is coming. It was calling out to you, and you did. You answered the call. All right. So congratulations. I wish you the very best as always, okay? So this is what I've got for you, Divine Feminines, for today. This is your messages. And if you're asking about your Divine Masculine, this is not about your Divine Masculine. This is about you, all right? Just stay focused on you, okay? Take care, and I will see you in the next reading. Peace out.